Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking all about the new summer makeup collection that just launched from Chanel. I picked up a few pieces a few days ago from the Miami Design District boutique. I'm going to unbox and swatch everything with you. And then of course I will finish my makeup for the day. So it is rolling out to the boutiques now. It should be available online at some point soon. I don't really get insider information anymore. I know somebody had commented on a previous video, July 17th. So that could be the date. One of you might know more than I do, so feel free to comment down below. As soon as I get any definitive answers, I will, of course, be sure to share with you. When I first saw pictures of this collection, I thought it was a mistake and this wasn't a summer collection. I thought maybe this was a fall launch because the colors are so vibrant. There are lots of really intense jewel tones. It truly does look like flowers in a garden. It's so beautiful. And I'm trying not to be dramatic, but I think this is one of the most beautiful makeup collections from Chanel overall I've seen maybe ever. There's just so many pieces that I love. The pictures just don't do it justice, which is why I purchased almost everything from this collection. So I'm going to start by unboxing the two duo blushes. This is the Jardin Imaginaire Duo Blush and Illuminator. There's Light and Berry and Gold and Peach. Both compacts come with a half moon brush and a beautiful dandelion design embossed directly on the powder. It is so ethereal, whimsical. It looks a little bit like spring fantasy makeup. It's so stunning. I hope the camera can pick up the details, the little CCs inside the dandelions. The design is so pretty on these powders. And I love both of these shades. I honestly can't say which one is my favorite right now. I did swatch both shades when I was at the boutique, but I want to know what they look like on the face. So we're going to do one on each cheek today. That way we can see them both. There are two new shades of the Baume Essentiel Multi-Use Glow Stick. I skipped the bronze shade, but I did swatch it in store, so I'll insert some video. And I decided on Moonlight Kiss. I almost skipped all of them, but when I swatched Moonlight Kiss, I really liked that champagne rose gold sheen, and I was curious to compare this with my other shades. There are three new nail polishes. I skipped two and picked up one. The dark brown was really beautiful, but more of a fall color. The metallic chartreuse green is stunning. It goes with one of the eye pencils, but I just didn't see myself getting a lot of use out of it. So I picked up 181 Song d'été, or Song of the Summer. This is such an interesting iridescent grayish pink. Really beautiful, and I don't have it on my nails right now, but as soon as I finish filming, I'm going to paint my nails with this color, so I'll insert some video so you can see what it looks like. I think this is going to be more of a topper coat. And finally, I picked up 5 out of the 6 new shades of the Stylo Ombre A Contour Stick. If you're not familiar with these, they're pretty cool. It's a versatile product because it can be an eyeshadow, an eyeliner, or an eye kohl. The one shade I skipped was a really deep dark matte brown. I'm almost positive I have something similar in my collection. They definitely have something similar all the time, but I picked up all of the metallic jewel tones, and these are so stunning. They're even prettier than I thought they were going to be. This is 42 Celestial Pink, 44 Nuage Bleu, 46 Neon Dahlia, 48 Dreamleaf, and 52 Ataya. My next makeup video will be dedicated to playing around with each one of these. I don't think I'm going to be able to use all 5 in my eye look today. We could probably play around with 2 of these, but they're so much fun. So many creative possibilities with these colors. I would say the pink, purple, and green are probably the most sparkly out of all 5. The blue and the copper are shimmery, but they don't really have that sparkle or that micro glitter. Whereas the pink, the green, and the purple, they definitely have little shimmery bits in there. So if you hate glitter, you don't even like anything remotely close to glitter, I would say skip those, but you can certainly have a lot of fun with all of these. I scooted in nice and close. We're going to start with our Jardin Imaginaire blushes. I have foundation, powder, concealer on. My brows are obviously done. I don't have any bronzer because I wanted to see the blushes before we warmed up the face. So let's go ahead and start with the Light and Berry. Even though I am at max capacity with my blush collection, I'm so excited for this. I'm going in with a Rephr 04 powder brush. It's angled and it's pretty dense because I have a feeling, even though it looks deeper in the pan, that this is going to be sort of a lighter sheer color. That's been the trend with the most recent Chanel blushes. They've been pretty sheer. Yee! It looks really pretty. Like a very intense fuchsia. Ooh, that's pretty. Looking a little bit splotchy, but that's just the brush. I need to keep blending. Really pretty color. Whenever I'm demonstrating a product for the first time, I tend to be heavy-handed because I want you to really see the color, but once I properly blended that out, I think it looks really stunning. And you can tell it is a deeper pink. It's very pink, but a deeper raspberry tone, which I think is so beautiful. For summer, for fall, it's a great transitional shade. Really, really nice. I'm a huge fan. I found an identical clean Rephr 04 brush for this side. I want to compare the blushes first before I go in with the highlighter. This is Gold and Peach. So I'm going to pick this up. This does not want to pick up as much. Look at that, still clean. Sometimes you have to break the seal a little bit. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's taking me a minute. It could just be because of the embossing, you know, the powders are pressed so hard to get that really pretty design. Okay, there we go. Just gotta sort of work it into the brush a little bit. Starting to pick it up. It could just be a little bit more sheer. There we go. You gotta work the brush into the coral a little bit, or the peach. Berry, peach. Two colors that are perfect for summer. Oh yeah, I love that. Beautiful. I love a peach coral cheek. It looks very natural, sun-kissed. Is it so different from all of the other coral blushes that Chanel has launched lately? Probably not. I would say this is maybe a little bit more different for my collection. I still really like it. I really like the gold highlighter as well. The formula is reminding me of the Le Beige Healthy Glow Winter Blushes. Very finely milled, easy to blend, just very, very fine. So you can build them up, but it might take a while. They go on a little bit more sheer. They're meant to look really natural on the skin. You honestly can't really see any product sitting on the skin, which I love. I really like them both. I'm not sure I can pick a favorite right now. I have so many coral peach blushes, but I still really like the way this looks on the face. I love them. I'm going to add the highlighter on top. I'm just picking up a rougher eyeshadow brush, something a little bit small and dainty. First, I'm going to go into the golds. Ooh. Ooh, that is really pretty. I love it. Really frosts the cheek a little bit. It's very light, very luminous. Even the highlighter looks sort of peachy. I don't know if it's because I'm putting it over the peach blush, but I feel like the gold sheen is a little bit more of a peachy gold. Going under the brow bone a little bit as well. Yeah, the peach and gold is a really pretty combination. I have a clean brush. I'm going back into light and berry and we'll highlight the other cheek. This looks like a really pretty iridescent pink. Oh my, that is bright pink. Oh, that is not what I expected. This is sort of the pink version to that mermaid highlighter that they came out with for spring. Was it spring this year? Oh my goodness. It's very intensely pink on the face. It's sort of deceptive. In the pan, it looks like this is going to be pearl dust, but it's not. It is very, very bold pink. I'm tempted to say it's maybe a little bit too pink for me. If you use a light hand, I'm sure you can make it work. I think it would be really pretty as an eyeshadow. It's so pink. It's so bold. I love it. It's not what I thought it was going to be. Just blush and highlighter, which side do you prefer? Light and berry, golden peach. Just for fun, I'm going to add a little moonlight kiss on top. This is the new Baume Essential stick. And the great thing about this stick is that it's a little bit more light, natural glass skin. So you can just use your finger and tap this right on the cheek. And it's just going to give that plump, juicy, hydrated skin effect. Just a little bit. See, it's really going to make the powder highlighter beneath pop. Ooh, I love it. I'm almost done with the face. I need a little bronzer, so to warm up my complexion, I'm going in with the new YSL bronzer. This is the All Hours Hyper Bronze, and I have shade 02. This is really pretty. It's become sort of an instant favorite. It's really buttery. It's a matte bronzer, but it almost blurs the skin as well. I probably should have done my powder bronzer before I went in with the Baume Essential, so I'm going to be really careful to avoid that area. I know that product will grab any powder that I put on top, and I don't want to ruin the makeup look and have it look splotchy. It's been a while since I've been really wowed and blown away by a bronzer, but this is actually very different from all of the other formulas, even the other matte bronzers that I've tried. It's much more buttery and creamy and light, blendable, more natural looking than the Charlotte Tilbury, maybe even the Dior bronzer, the Natural Bronze, which I love. I just finished it, but I think this one actually goes on a little bit nicer. And it could just be that the shade is a little bit lighter, so it looks better on my skin tone, but the formula is really nice. I might prefer it to the Gucci as well. It's really good. I don't know how, it just blurs the skin. Complexion is now done. It's time to do something fun with the eyes. I think the easiest route to go would be to go in with this copper rose gold shade because this is basically what I have on my eyes every single day. So I'm not going to use number 52. I feel like this is a no-brainer. I know it's going to be stunning, so we are going to play with this another time. The pink and purple, I feel like I've done a lot of pinks and purples, so I'm going to put those down. Today, I want to try to create a really cool sort of graphic eyeliner look using the neon green and the blue. I think this could be really pretty for summer. I'm not going to rub the sticks all over my eyelids as an eyeshadow. I want to use the Stylo a contour stick as just an eyeliner. So in order to make the color really pop, we have to go really light on the eyes. So I'm just going to dust a little bronzer in the crease. Not a lot, just a little something something. I'm basically doing what I did the last time I did my makeup. If you watched that video, we wanted the bronze eyeliner to pop. This is the same thing. Same thing on the other side, just buffing a little bronzer in the crease and then a little bit on the lower lash line as well. With my finger, I'm just going to tap a little bit of the gold highlighter to my lid. I want to keep it pretty light and sheer. We don't want to pile up a lot of product on the lid. I want to keep it really, really fresh. See, that is perfect. Just a little something just to have something there. And we want it to be light so that the color can really pop against it. We want a lot of contrast. And I went with the gold instead of the pink because I don't want to incorporate too much color. I think this gold is sort of perfect because it's going to act as a neutral. I'm starting with Stylo a contour number 44 Nuage Bleu. And I'm going to line the top lash line. Even though it's not really sharp, it works really nicely because it's so creamy. That's already looking so pretty. There, something like that. That was actually so much easier than I thought it was going to be. No, that looks pretty. I'm gonna scoot in close so you can see what I have already. I think this is nice. I could probably just wing this out a little bit, apply a little mascara, and be done and have sort of a fresh mermaid eye look for the day. Next, I'm taking Dream Leaf. This is shade 48, the neon green. And I am going to start lining this second outer half of the eye. Ooh, those look really pretty mixed together. It creates sort of a teal. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, this layered on top of the blue is really pretty. So I'm gonna sort of wing with this. I'm not worried about being super duper precise because it's a lighter color. It's not really dark, which is nice. And then I'm gonna use my nail to sort of flick it out and make it pretty sharp. If I wanted to, I could do a graphic eyeliner. Should we do it? I'm taking the green into the crease for a graphic eyeliner moment. Going pretty light. I really like the blue, so I went back over it with a little blue, and this is where I'm going to stop. I think it looks really pretty. We have a pop of color, we have some interest, but it's not overpowering, and overall the eye still looks really light. It's not intense in your face blue neon eyeshadow. Same thing on the other side. I'm just doing the blue eyeliner across the top lash line, and then I'm gonna mix in the neon green and go into the crease. I love the graphic eyeliner with the teal, the combination of the neon green and the blue. I went in with just a little liquid eyeliner because I felt like I still needed to outline my lash line just to give the eyes a little bit more definition. So I did a teeny tiny wing. I didn't want to cover up the color, but I think this is a really great spot. I'm going to curl my lashes, add some mascara, and then I think the eyes are basically done. The sticks are really easy to use, but they do dry down somewhat quickly, so you have to work fast. You can warm them up and they melt really nicely in your hands. If they get sort of dull and you need to sharpen the tip, you can just sort of rub them on your hands to sharpen them. But then once they dry down, they are going to stay put. I quickly threw on a nude lip, and this is what the eyes look without anything in the waterline, just our graphic eyeliner. I think it looks really pretty. I do kind of want to see what it looks like with maybe the neon green in the waterline, just to see, just to experiment. It's pretty light. I don't know if I like the neon. I think I might prefer the blue in the waterline. Let me try that one. Yeah, I think the blue is a little bit better. Yeah, not bad. I don't think it's too much at all. I think it looks really pretty. It just helps fill in that gap a little bit. Yeah, see the blue on this side, the blue by itself, I think looks really pretty. Even if you weren't going to do any sort of graphic eyeliner, if you were just going in the waterline with this color, that would be really nice. It's so soft. It's not a really deep, harsh blue. It's really pretty. It's a little mermaid, a little garden fairy. Overall, I just think it is so much fun. With these colors on the eye, I want to add a little more blush. I kind of think that the gold and peach blush suits the eye look just a little bit more. So I'm just going to tap on a little bit more blush. Do a little bit on the nose. And our makeup is basically done. I think it looks really nice. I love these colors. I love how playful and different this collection is. Yeah, this side I think I like a little bit more just because it's a bit warmer. The berry blush is so pretty, but it's a little bit more cool. Whereas the gold and peach mimics like a sun-kissed blush. I'm not really going to be able to balance this out. I'm gonna add a little bit of the peach over here, but the berry is still coming through, which is okay. What do we think of these colors? And this is the finished makeup look using all of our new summer pieces. Overall, I love this look. I love the collection. It is so colorful, vibrant, fun, perfect for summer. You know, the Comets Collective was such a killer move by Chanel because I loved this year's spring collection. I loved the Les Beige pieces. I love this summer collection. It feels like everything they're coming out with lately is so stunning, over the top, beautiful. Everything feels like their best piece yet, and everything just keeps getting better and better. It makes me so excited for holiday this year. With Chanel makeup, you are always going to have very wearable neutrals year round. So I love that they're experimenting with color for their seasonal collections because they're limited edition. It's really up to you to decide if this is something that you're going to get use out of or not. I'm sure it goes without saying that blues and greens are out of my comfort zone. I don't wear a lot of blues and greens in my makeup normally, but I still really like the way the look turned out. I found the pencils really easy to use. They didn't drag too much across the lid. I thought they went on really smooth. I can see that I have blue, teal, neon green on my eyes, but it's not too much. I'm running errands later today. I don't feel silly going out in public with this makeup. I still feel like the makeup overall looks nice and fresh. Could be daytime, could be evening. I feel like I could do the same thing with the pink and the purple, sort of mix them together, create sort of an ombre eyeliner look. The rose gold shade is going to be really easy to use. They're just really fun and easy. But I'm not done with the sticks. We're going to play around with those a lot going forward. So that completes my initial review of this collection. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you liked seeing the process, hearing my thoughts on these products. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, questions down below. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned. Everything on my face will be down below in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.